what they're saying is right, that this is a 21 trillion year old holograph, then all of this is just light and sound. Now, there are places in space where there is nothing, no matter. According to the Andromedans, those are areas that have not been magnetized by thought. Now, with the first aspect of physicality, the first sign of creation, they say, is the electron. The moment that particle is magnetized by thought, it comes alive, and it starts to create and manifest whatever is energizing it or magnetizing it. I know it's out there. I still have trouble with understanding a lot of it. Yes, ma'am.
This time frequency that you gave us for 2013, does that have anything to do with what some people are talking about, some of the astrologers and others, about the three-way photon band or photon belt?
The question was, does the time of 2013 have anything to do with what astrologers or astronomers are saying about the photon belt? Ma'am, they have never mentioned anything about the photon belt. In fact, the Andromedans have absolutely no belief system whatsoever in astrology. And I don't mean to offend anybody, this is their perspective. They say it's all a belief system.
How does it all agree with King James Version?
I don't know. I don't know. I'll tell you. The gentleman said, why does this all agree? He said, why does this all agree with the King James Version? How does this all agree with the King James Version? Well, I will just tell you, this is a very touchy subject. I will just tell you this, that Morine has told me that it is more important to know why you believe something than the fact that you believe it. And in their opinion, the fact that we all believe, or a majority of the people believe in the book of Revelations, that we are literally going to self-fulfill it. What we think we create. I say, who else? I see somebody pointing to somebody else who doesn't want to raise his hand, probably. Yes, ma'am, in the back.
Talks about.
Could you stand up? I can't hear you.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Richard Hoagland talks about hyperdimensional physics,
Mm-hmm.
and through that we can change our reality. So this is really what you're saying, is that if we believe in the book of Revelation, we're created. So wouldn't it be an idea that if we change our thought about the year 2015 as something other than a outline there, and that's sort of what he is saying, is hyperdimensional physics can allow that person to change their reality through their thoughts. And it's basically physics. And that would be eliminating fear. Because if we go into anything with fear, we cannot change our thoughts. I don't know, when you said you were afraid, it made me concerned about your information, although I really think your information sounds to me very valid, but when fear can't change that reality, does that make any sense?
Yes, you know, it does. The fears that I have are my own. How do I put this? I have a lot of years invested as a child and as a young adult in Christianity. I have been made aware of the fact that there's no net underneath me. No net at all. And the fear that I have is my own belief in myself to be totally self-responsible. I can admit that. So that's the fear. Because if there's no net underneath me, it lies squarely on my shoulders to figure out my reality. And when I see all this stuff going on, what is it that I want to create? You know, what do I want to create? You know, my wife and I want to have a baby. I'm 39 years old. I've been in many other relationships, and I've raised other children that weren't my own. Now I want to raise my own. And, you know, there's a lot of things going on that influence that decision. So you know, I share the information, but I'm also sharing myself. So, you know, you have to take that whatever way you want. Oh. Yes, ma'am.
Reincarnation, if, say, the Earth is destroyed in the future, where are the souls going to reincarnate? Are we going to other planets where they have similar life forms? We're supposed to go into what's the theory?
Okay. The question was about reincarnation. If the Earth is destroyed in the future, where will all these souls go to continue to reincarnate? That's a great question. I will share with you a couple things about that. Their theory, the Andromedan theory on that is this.